this is a raid being conducted by Homeland Security and that the warrant specifically came out of the Southern District of New York. Now, we believe this is tied to sex trafficking allegations in both LA and Miami Beach at the homes of Sean Diddy Combs. You know him as Diddy, formerly Puff Daddy, big-time rapper, big-time producer, big-time superstar, and now the feds at his houses in both locations.
We saw agents walking out of this house carrying a cardboard box as well as several bags from the second story of the property out here.
Law enforcement officials have conducted raids on Diddy's houses in both LA and Miami in connection to a sex trafficking investigation.
Yeah, tell them stop bringing all the minors over here late at night. I live right next to him. He do too much. He be like buses, like big ass buses. You just see all type of shit hop out. Especially at nighttime, like around 3 o'clock in the morning. It gets wild. I'm his neighbor.
The terrifying discovery made by the FBI can make or mar Diddy's chances of clearing his name. This would change everything for both Diddy and his family. Diddy in the eye of the storm. In a shocking turn of events, federal law enforcement agencies, led by the Department of Homeland Security, conducted a raid on Diddy's luxurious Los Angeles mansion. The raid, captured on videos, showed armed officers arriving at the property on a boat, ready to apprehend individuals suspected of being involved in a sex trafficking ring. As the officers approached the mansion, tensions ran high, with guns drawn and a sense of urgency in the air. The footage captured the gravity of the situation, leaving viewers in disbelief. It was a scene straight out of a Hollywood blockbuster, but this was no movie set. This was a real-life operation aimed at uncovering the truth behind the allegations surrounding Diddy's involvement in sex trafficking. Multiple individuals were seen being handcuffed and detained, their identities yet to be confirmed by officials. Rapper 50 Cent, in a reaction Instagram post, claimed that the people seen in the photo were Diddy's own children. The involvement of Diddy's family members, if true, adds another layer of complexity to the investigation and raises questions about the extent of Diddy's alleged involvement. The Los Angeles mansion, reportedly registered to Bad Boy Films and Diddy's daughter, became the focal point of the raid. Whether or not Diddy himself was present during the operation remains unknown. However, the fact that federal law enforcement agencies were involved speaks volumes about the seriousness of the allegations and the potential consequences for those involved. This raid marks a significant development in the ongoing investigation into sex trafficking, and it has undoubtedly left a lasting impact on Diddy's reputation and career. The raid comes amidst a series of lawsuits filed against the music mogul, alleging sexual assault and misconduct. These lawsuits have cast a dark shadow over Diddy's reputation and have sparked a public outcry for justice. The raid on Diddy's homes is not an isolated incident, but rather part of a larger ongoing investigation into sex trafficking. The Department of Homeland Security, specifically Homeland Security Investigations, HSI, has taken the lead in this high-stakes operation. They have been joined by HSI Los Angeles, HSI Miami, and local law enforcement partners, all working together to uncover the truth behind these shocking allegations. The involvement of federal law enforcement agencies in the raids on Diddy's homes speaks volumes about the gravity of the situation. It signifies the seriousness with which these allegations are being treated and the determination of law enforcement to bring any perpetrators to justice. The coordinated efforts of these agencies demonstrate the scale and complexity of the investigation. In an update, Puff Diddy's sons have been arrested in a series of raids conducted by Homeland Security. The rapper's homes in Los Angeles and Miami were targeted, resulting in the apprehension of his two sons, King and Justin. Photos of the young men in handcuffs have surfaced, leaving everyone wondering about the reasons behind these arrests.
Diddy's Los Angeles and Miami mansions raided by SWAT teams. His sons, Justin and King, in handcuffs in their own yard. Homeland Security tells ET the bi-coastal operation is part of an ongoing investigation.
Apparently, the focus of the raids was not only on Puff Diddy's properties, but also on his two sons, King and Justin. Speculation ran rampant as people tried to piece together the puzzle. Some suggested that the raids were related to Puff Diddy's alleged involvement in illegal activities, while others believed it could be a case of mistaken identity. The truth remained elusive, leaving the public hungry for answers. Puff Diddy, known for his larger-than-life persona and successful career, had always been been in the spotlight. From his chart-topping music to his fashion empire, he had built an empire that seemed impenetrable. But now the cracks were starting to show and the world was watching with bated breath. The arrests of King and Justin, both of whom had grown up in the public eye, added another layer of complexity to the story. The young men had been seen as the heirs to their father's empire with their own aspirations and dreams. Now their futures hung in the balance as they faced the consequences of the raids. As the dust settled, questions continued to mount. What evidence had led to the arrests? How would this impact Puff Diddy's career and personal life? And most importantly, what would be the outcome for King and Justin? In the world of music and fame, scandals and controversies are no strangers. But when it comes to Puff Diddy, the level of shock and disbelief reaches new heights. One of the most explosive chapters in his controversial history revolves around a federal lawsuit filed against him by his ex-girlfriend, Cassie Ventura. Cassie Ventura, a talented singer and model, had once been in a relationship with Puff Diddy. But behind the glitz and glamour of their public appearances, a dark and disturbing reality was allegedly unfolding. In her federal lawsuit, Ventura made shocking allegations of sexual assault, physical abuse, and forced participation in sexual acts with male sex workers against the music mogul. Ventura claimed that during their relationship, Puff Diddy subjected her to a series of horrifying experiences. She alleged that he had sexually assaulted her, leaving her traumatized and violated. Furthermore, she accused him of physical abuse, recounting instances where she was subjected to violent outbursts and physical harm. The most shocking revelation in Ventura's lawsuit was her claim of being forced to participate in sexual acts with male sex workers. According to her allegations, Puff Diddy had orchestrated these encounters, leaving her feeling powerless and exploited. The lawsuit painted a disturbing picture of a relationship filled with manipulation, control, and abuse. As news of the federal lawsuit broke, the industry and fans were left in a state of disbelief. Puff Diddy, who had built a reputation as a successful entrepreneur and music mogul, now faced serious allegations that threatened to tarnish his image forever. The scandal sent shockwaves through the entertainment world, with many questioning the true nature of the man behind the fame and fortune. In response to the allegations, Puff Diddy vehemently denied all charges. His legal team released statements asserting his innocence and claiming that the lawsuit was nothing more than an attempt to tarnish his reputation. The battle lines were drawn, and the stage was set for a legal showdown that would captivate the world. Eventually, after months of legal battles and intense media scrutiny, Puff Diddy and Cassie Ventura reached a settlement. The terms of the settlement were kept confidential, leaving the public to speculate about the true nature of the resolution. While some believed that the settlement indicated guilt on Puff Diddy's part, others argued that it was a strategic move to put an end to the public spectacle. Another lawsuit, filed by 19-year-old Joy Dickerson Neal, alleged that Diddy had drugged her and then assaulted her sexually while making a video of the act during a dinner back in 1991. The lawsuit alleges that Combs took advantage of a date with Dickerson to commit these heinous acts, leaving her traumatized and violated. Diddy's representative swiftly dismissed the lawsuit, calling it a money grab and stating that Dickerson Neal's story was fabricated and lacked credibility. The representative argued that the allegations were an attempt to take advantage of a well-intentioned law and tarnish Diddy's name. But the allegations didn't stop there. Two Jane Does came forward with shocking claims against Diddy. One Jane Doe accused him of rape and choking her until she lost consciousness. The other Jane Doe alleged that Diddy, along with Harve Pierre, the former president of Bad Boy Records, and an unnamed individual, had gang raped her. Also, in February 2024, Rodney Lil Rod Jones sued Puff Diddy. He accused Diddy of sexually harassing, drugging, and even threatening him for more than a year. Jones said ever since he started working with Diddy, his life has been detrimentally impacted. Rodney Jones was the producer that worked on Diddy's most recent album titled The Love Album, Off the Grid. The allegations and lawsuits against Diddy have had a profound impact on his reputation and legacy. Once regarded as a music mogul and influential figure in the industry, Diddy now finds himself at the center of a storm of controversy. The shocking nature of the allegations, coupled with the high-profile raids on his homes, has left fans and followers questioning everything they thought they knew about the music industry. Who is Puff Diddy? In the bustling streets of Harlem, New York City, a young boy named Sean Combs was born on November 4th, 1969. From the very beginning, his life was marked by both tragedy and resilience. Sean's father, Melvin Earl Combs, was a drug dealer who met a tragic end when Sean was just a toddler. This devastating loss would shape his life and fuel his determination to rise above his circumstances. Growing up in a neighborhood plagued by poverty and crime, Sean faced numerous challenges. However, he was a bright and talented child with a burning passion for music. He attended the prestigious Mount St. St. Michael Academy, where he excelled academically and began to develop his musical talents. It was during his high school years that Sean earned the nickname Puffy due to his confident and charismatic demeanor. This nickname would stick with him throughout his career, becoming an integral part of his identity as he ventured into the music industry. After graduating from high school, Sean Combs made the decision to pursue a degree in business administration at Howard University in Washington, D.C. However, his time at college would be short-lived, as he soon realized that his true calling lay in the world of music. Driven by his passion and ambition, he made the bold choice to drop out of college and return to New York City to pursue his dreams. Back in his hometown, Sean wasted no time in immersing himself in the music scene. He landed an internship at Uptown Records, a prominent record label at the time, and quickly proved his worth. His talent and work ethic caught the attention of those around him, and he swiftly rose through the ranks, eventually becoming the talent director at Uptown Records. During his time at Uptown Records, Sean Combs played a pivotal role in discovering and nurturing some of the biggest names in the music industry. Artists such as the Notorious Big, Mary J. Blige, and Usher owe their careers to his keen eye for talent and his unwavering belief in their potential. However, Sean's ambition and desire for creative control eventually led to a parting of ways with Uptown Records in 1993. Undeterred by this setback, he decided to take matters into his own hands and founded his own record label, Bad Boy Records. This bold move would prove to be a game changer, not only for Sean, but for the entire music industry. With Bad Boy Records, Puff Diddy had complete creative control, allowing him to shape the sound and image of his artists. He had an uncanny ability to spot talent and a unique vision for how to market and promote his artists to the masses. This combination of talent and business acumen would prove to be a winning formula. One of the defining moments in Puff Diddy's career came with the release of his debut studio album No Way Out in 1997. The album was a game changer, not only for Puff Diddy, but for the entire music industry. It received critical acclaim and topped the Billboard 200 chart, solidifying his status as a force to be reckoned with. No Way Out featured a star-studded lineup of artists, including the Notorious Big, Faith Evans, and Mace, among others. The album showcased Puff Diddy's unique production style, blending elements of hip-hop, R&B, and pop to create a sound that was fresh and innovative. One of the standout tracks from the album was I'll Be Missing You, a heartfelt tribute to the Notorious Big, who had tragically been murdered earlier that year. The song became an instant hit, topping the charts and resonating with audiences around the world. It showcased Puff Diddy's ability to create emotionally charged music that connected with listeners on a deep level. In addition to its critical and commercial success, No Way Out also earned Puff Diddy 3 Grammy Awards. This recognition further solidified his position as a music industry heavyweight and propelled Bad Boy Records to new heights. Following the success of No Way Out, Puff Diddy continued to release hit after hit. His keen ear for talent and his innovative production techniques made him a sought-after collaborator in the industry. Artists such as Mariah Carey, Usher, and Jennifer Lopez flocked to work with him, knowing that he had the Midas touch when it came to creating chart-topping hits. Puff Diddy's success extended beyond the music industry. He ventured into acting, making appearances in films such as Monsters Ball and Get Him to the Greek. He also showcased his entrepreneurial spirit by launching his clothing line, Sean John, which became a global fashion brand. Additionally, he became involved in various business ventures, further solidifying his status as a savvy businessman. However, Puff Diddy's journey to success has not been without its challenges. In recent years, he has faced controversy and legal issues, including allegations of sexual assault. While he has denied these allegations, they have had a significant impact on his reputation and career. Some companies and brands have distanced themselves from him in response to the allegations. Despite these challenges, Puff Diddy remains a prominent figure in the music industry. His contributions as a rapper, record producer, and entrepreneur have left an indelible mark. He continues to pursue his passion for music and remains involved in various business ventures. Beyond his musical and business endeavors, Puff Diddy has consistently demonstrated a deep commitment to giving back and making a positive impact on the world. His philanthropic efforts have touched the lives of many, particularly in underserved communities. In his quest to uplift inner-city youth, Combs founded Daddy's House social programs. This organization has been instrumental in providing educational opportunities, mentorship, and support to young individuals who face socioeconomic challenges. Through Daddy's House, Combs has helped countless young people realize their potential and pursue their dreams. Combs' philanthropy extends beyond the borders of his own organization. In the wake of natural disasters and humanitarian crises, he has been at the forefront of relief efforts. One notable example is his support for the victims of Hurricane Katrina in 2005. Combs donated significant funds and resources to aid in the recovery and rebuilding of affected communities, showcasing his compassion and dedication to making a difference. In addition to his philanthropic endeavors, Combs has been a vocal advocate for social justice and equality. He has used his platform to raise awareness about issues such as racial inequality and police brutality, lending his voice to the fight for justice and change. Combs' commitment to philanthropy has not gone unnoticed. In 2008, he was honored with a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, recognizing his contributions to both the entertainment industry and the community. In 2014, he received an honorary doctorate from Howard University, further solidifying his status as a respected figure in the realms of music, business, and philanthropy. For someone who seems to have done a lot of good and made a positive impact, could it have been an act? A facade to cover the deep, dark skeletons he has in his closet? The allegations against Puff Diddy have tarnished his reputation and led to consequences in both his personal and professional life. In all of this drama, another question is, what effect would these have on Diddy's family? Puff Diddy is father to 7 children. Diddy embraced fatherhood with open arms, drawing inspiration from his own upbringing by a single mother. Quincy Taylor Brown, the eldest of Puff Diddy's children, has made a name for himself in the entertainment industry. Born on June 4th, 1991, in New York City, Quincy is the son of model Kim Porter and singer-songwriter Al B. Sure. He was named after his godfather, Quincy Jones, who served as a mentor to Al B. Sure. Justin Combs, the first child of Puff Diddy and stylist and fashion designer Misa Hilton, has carved his own path in the entertainment industry. Born on December 30th, 1993 in New York, Justin gained international recognition when he was featured on MTV's My Super Sweet 16 Inches alongside his father. Christian Combs, the first biological child of Puff Diddy and the late Kim Porter, has emerged as a rising star in the music industry. Born on April 1st, 1998, Christian's journey into the world of music began at a young age, inspired by his father's success and his own passion for performing. He embraced a unique blend of rap and R&B styles, creating a sound that is distinctly his own. Christian's talent and dedication to his craft have propelled him to new heights in the music industry. Chance Combs, the daughter of Puff Diddy and businesswoman Sarah Chapman, is making a name for herself not only through her family's legacy, but also through her own philanthropic endeavors and aspirations in the entertainment industry. Born on July 20th, 2006, Chance's journey has been marked by her commitment to giving back and her pursuit of her passions. Delilah and Jessie Combs, the twin daughters of Puff Diddy and the late Kim Porter, have captured the hearts of many with their undeniable talent, sisterly bond, and aspirations in the modeling and entertainment industry. Born on December 21st, 2006, these young women have grown up in the spotlight, showcasing their unique personalities and talents. In December 2022, the twins celebrated their sweet 16th birthday with a memorable bash where their father surprised them with Range Rovers. Puff Diddy expressed his pride in the intelligent and ambitious young ladies they were becoming, acknowledging their mother's presence and the pride she would have felt. Finally, Love Shawn, the daughter of Dana Tran and Puff Diddy, is still a toddler. In May 2023, Diddy celebrated Love's first words. Puff Diddy's children have carved paths for themselves. Hopefully, the mistakes made by their father won't leave a huge smear on them. People who got implicated. As the news of the scandalous allegations surrounding Bishop T.D. Jakes and P. Diddy broke, the world was left in a state of shock and disbelief. Social media platforms were flooded with unverified reports claiming that Bishop Jakes had been involved in scandalous activities with P. Diddy, including attending alleged sex parties and engaging in sexual encounters with multiple men. In the wake of these shocking allegations, both Bishop Jakes and P. Diddy wasted no time in responding to the claims. Bishop Jakes, known for his powerful sermons and unwavering faith, took to the pulpit during a church service streamed online. In an emotional sermon, he firmly denied the allegations, stating that he knows who he is and will not let false rumors define him. He emphasized that his purpose is to preach the truth and guide his followers rather than engage in a battle against lies from the pulpit. P. Diddy, on the other hand, expressed his frustration and disbelief in a statement issued shortly after the accusations surfaced. He vehemently denied any involvement in scandalous activities with Bishop Jakes or anyone else. Diddy denounced the claims as sickening allegations made by individuals seeking to tarnish his name and reputation. He vowed to fight for his name, his family, and the truth, promising to expose the truth behind these baseless rumors. The response from both Bishop Jakes and P. Diddy sparked a heated debate among their fans and the public. Supporters of Bishop Jakes stood by him, believing in his innocence and dismissing the allegations as nothing more than malicious gossip. They praised his unwavering faith and commitment to his calling, refusing to let the scandal overshadow his years of service and guidance. On the other hand, skeptics questioned the validity of Bishop Jakes' denial, demanding concrete evidence to support his claims of innocence. They argued that such shocking allegations cannot be dismissed dismissed without a thorough investigation. Similarly, Diddy's supporters rallied behind him, refusing to believe that their idol could be involved in such scandalous activities. They praised his contributions to the music industry and his philanthropic endeavors, dismissing the allegations as nothing more than an attempt to tarnish his legacy. As the controversy continued to swirl, the public eagerly awaited further developments in the story. Would concrete evidence emerge to support the allegations against Bishop Jakes and P. Diddy, or would the truth reveal a different narrative altogether? Only time would tell as the scandal unfolded, leaving both individuals and their respective camps on edge. In the early 2000s, the music industry was buzzing with the name Puff Diddy. This renowned music mogul had built an empire with his record label, Bad Boy Entertainment, and was known for his extravagant lifestyle and influential connections. But behind every successful man, there is often a trusted partner. Enter Harv Pierre, the president of Bad Boy Entertainment and a crucial figure in Puff Diddy's rise to fame. Puff Diddy and Harv Pierre formed a dynamic duo, with Pierre playing a vital role in the operations of Bad Boy Entertainment. As Puff Diddy's right-hand man, Pierre was seen as a close confidant and a key player in the success of the label. Together, they navigated the competitive music industry, making strategic moves and building an empire that seemed unstoppable. Puff Diddy's lavish lifestyle and influential connections were well known, but it was Harv Pierre who worked tirelessly behind the scenes, ensuring the smooth running of Bad Boy Entertainment. Pierre's business acumen and dedication to the company made him an invaluable asset to Puff Diddy's empire. It was in the year 2003 when Harv Pierre's path crossed with that of a young woman, who we will refer to as Jane Doe. They met at a lounge in Michigan where Pierre approached her, claiming to be best friends with Puff Diddy. To prove their relationship, Pierre made a phone call to Puff Diddy himself, who confirmed their friendship. This encounter sparked a sense of trust in Jane Doe, setting in motion a series of events that would forever alter her life. Using his connection to Puff Diddy, Harv Pierre convinced Jane Doe to accompany him to Daddy's House recording studio, owned and operated by Puff Diddy himself. For Jane Doe, this was an opportunity of a lifetime, a chance to pursue her passion for music. Little did she know that this decision would lead her down a path of unimaginable horrors. According to the lawsuit filed by Jane Doe, Puff Diddy, Harv Pierre, and an unidentified third assailant plied her with drugs and alcohol. They took advantage of her vulnerability, subjecting her to a vicious gang. The details of the assault are too graphic to describe, but it is crucial to highlight the severity of the crimes committed against Jane Doe. The lawsuit alleges that Puff Diddy and Harv Pierre orchestrated this heinous act as part of a sex trafficking scheme. They exploited Jane Doe's dreams and aspirations, using their power and influence to manipulate and control her. The lawsuit seeks compensatory damages for lost wages, mental pain and anguish, and severe emotional distress, underscoring the long-lasting impact of these traumatic events on Jane Doe's life. In response to the lawsuit filed by Jane Doe, Puff Diddy released a statement vehemently denying any wrongdoing. Puff Diddy's denial comes as no surprise, considering the gravity of the allegations against him. While Puff Diddy fights to protect his reputation, his trusted business partner, Harv Pierre, faces his own legal battles. The lawsuit claims that Harv Pierre engaged in a pattern of grooming, sexual harassment, and sexual assault on multiple occasions between 2016 and 2017. These shocking allegations have left many stunned and questioning the true extent of Pierre's involvement in these heinous acts. In response to the allegations, Harv Pierre released a statement denying any wrongdoing. He maintains his innocence and vows to fight the claims made against him. However, the public's perception of Pierre has been drastically altered, as these allegations paint a disturbing picture of a man who abused his power and preyed on vulnerable individuals. The impact on Pierre's career has been devastating. Once seen as a trusted partner and friend to Puff Diddy, he now finds himself at the center of a scandal that has rocked the music industry. The allegations have tarnished his reputation and raised serious doubts about his character and integrity, turning the spotlight on Meek Mill and Puff Diddy, as court documents from a lawsuit against Diddy by one of his former producers have surfaced, revealing shocking allegations. Among the various claims made in the lawsuit, one particular allegation has caught everyone's attention. According to these court documents, it is claimed that Puff Diddy engaged in a sexual relationship with a Philadelphia rapper who had previously dated the famous Nicki Minaj. As soon as this claim hit the public eye, speculation began to run rampant, with many fingers pointing directly at Meek Mill as the rapper in question. The rumor mill went into overdrive, with fans and media outlets eagerly discussing the possibility of a secret affair between Meek Mill and Puff Diddy. When faced with scandalous allegations, Meek Mill is not one to stay silent. He took to Twitter to set the record straight and defend his name against the rumors swirling around him. In a series of fiery tweets, Meek Mill made it clear that he was not going to let these allegations overshadow his upcoming music. In his first tweet addressing the scandal, Meek Mill expressed his frustration, stating that the rumors rumors were nothing more than a ploy to divert attention from his new EP titled Heathenism. He believed that the scandalous allegations were an attempt to overshadow his highly anticipated project. Meek Mill's determination to protect his music and not let the rumors overshadow his hard work was evident in his passionate response. But Meek Mill's response didn't stop there. In another tweet, he boldly claimed that he satisfies his partner twice a day, leaving many shocked and intrigued by his candidness. His choice of words in this tweet may have raised some eyebrows, but Meek Mill made it clear that he was unapologetic about his desires. Addressing the topic of sexuality, Meek Mill didn't shy away from expressing his thoughts. In yet another tweet, he called out rappers who adopt what he referred to as gay styles. He urged them to leave that look to those who genuinely embrace it, emphasizing his own background of survival in the streets. Meek Mill's tweets showcased his unfiltered thoughts and his refusal to conform to societal expectations. Meek Mill's unfiltered and provocative tweets in response to the scandal had a significant impact on both his reputation and the public's perception of the situation. The media and fans were captivated by his bold statements, and the controversy surrounding his alleged involvement with Puff Diddy continued to escalate. While some applauded Meek Mill for his candidness and refusal to conform to societal expectations, others criticized him for his choice of words and the way he addressed sensitive topics. The scandal became a hot topic of discussion, with debates raging on social media platforms and in the comment sections of various news articles. As the story unfolded, the public eagerly awaited further developments and Meek Mill's next move. Would he provide more clarity on the allegations? Would he address the rumors directly? The anticipation surrounding his actions grew, and the scandal remained a trending topic in the music industry. The aftermath of Meek Mill's Twitter response also had implications for his career. While some fans admired his authenticity, others questioned whether his controversial statements would have a negative impact on his image and future projects. The scandal had undoubtedly brought attention to Meek Mill, but it remained to be seen how it would ultimately affect his standing in the industry. As all these stories continue to unfold, the world watches with bated breath, eager to uncover the truth behind these shocking allegations. Click on the video showing on your screen to enjoy similar content.